Now we will begin the induction ceremony, beginning with Jack O. Bovender Jr. A 40-year veteran of the healthcare industry, Jack Bovender began his hospital administrative career as a lieutenant in the U.S. Navy. He went on to hold numerous senior level positions with HCA prior to retiring as chairman and chief executive officer in 2009. Mr. Bovender's impact on HCA's success and organizational culture have been truly immeasurable. While fostering an open, patients first culture, Mr. Bovender has created a model for the healthcare industry. His commitment to diversity among leadership led to the establishment of HCA's Executive Development Program, an initiative responsible for hundreds of individuals successfully advancing to senior positions within healthcare. A strong advocate for the uninsured and for underinsured Americans, Mr. Bovender established HCA's Charity Care and Uninsured Discount Policy, which qualifies uninsured patients for discounts and free care. He's also credited with leading the heroic rescue of patients and employees from hospitals during Hurricane Katrina, an effort that he led from the command center in Nashville before the launch of a full-blown evacuation. Thousands of lives were saved, and his actions became a model for disaster response for hospitals. Dr. Thomas Frist Jr., inaugural Hall of Fame inductee and co-founder of Hall of Fame Grand Sponsor HCA, will now present Mr. Bovender with his award.
I first want to thank the Nashville Healthcare Council, Belmont University, and the Clayton McWhorter Society, and the selection committee for choosing me for this great honor. I must tell you, though, that the only reason I'm standing here today is because of a great number of other people during my long career in healthcare. For those who, in my early years, trusted me, had faith in me, and promoted me, starting with Bill Andrews, who was CEO at Wake County Hospital, who gave me my residency as part of the Duke MHA program. Obviously have to say Duke at some time during this presentation. Buck Clayton, who gave me my first job with HCA in 1975 at West Florida Hospital in Pensacola. Jim Main, Clayton McWhorter, Dr. Frist Sr., and of course, and most of all, Tommy Frist Jr., who's been my mentor, my leader, and has done so many things so positively for me over the years. So thank you for that, Tommy. Some of the greatest years of my career started in 1997 when Tommy asked me to come back to HCA during the government investigation, and it was a real honor and pleasure to work for him during those years. Secondly, I have to give credit for the reason I'm standing here today to a great team of people throughout the years that I worked in healthcare. Many numbers of doctors and nurses and other healthcare professionals in the hospitals I was fortunate to lead. And then later, after moving here to Nashville, a crowd of really great teammates at HCA, many of whom are here in the room today, that made me look a lot better than I really was. And then lastly, I would be remiss if I didn't say the great support I got through all the years from my wife, my long-suffering wife of 50 years of marriage, who was willing to make herself a corporate gypsy and move with us from place to place throughout my career. I couldn't have done what I've done without her. And also to my son, who as a young man, very young man, moved from 2 or 3 different cities and 2 or 3 different schools, culminating here in Nashville. And I guess it was a good thing, Richard, because you ended up meeting your wife here and 4 lovely children, our grandchildren. So everybody, thank you for all you've meant to me. Thank you, particularly the people at HCA, for how good you've made me look over these years. Thank you.